I think I'm live. Hi, you guys. Welcome back. This week on Super Cali Land, I am going live every day at 10 a.m. It's a little experiment. I think it's working. It was really fun chatting with some of you yesterday, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about what I'm going to talk about today, but I'm going to try to keep it in perspective because I have a lot of things that are going well in my life, and this is just one little opinion, emotion, etc. I have about Disneyland reopening and my ability to go back. It's all kind of adding up, all these theme parks opening at the same time. It was kind of like nothing, and then like everything is suddenly happening. And I think there's people out there, especially here in California, that can relate to this. So I decided, why not? I will talk about that today. So I'm just waiting. Let's see. It looks like somebody just, hi, Lori Jean. Hey, okay, you saw my title. I feel like you might be able to relate. I don't want to seem at all self-centered or like that I've lost perspective. I have a lot of things going for me in my life. But I have a lot of emotion about Disneyland reopening and tomorrow, like anxiety about tomorrow, because I think it's going to be crazy. I mean, based on how hard it was to get a ticket to Touch of Disney, I think tomorrow morning is going to be just emotional and really tricky to get a ticket now that Disneyland has reopened. And I'll get into that for those of you that don't really know how this works or kind of like, what are you talking about? And then that's compounded with it's summer, so the prices to get into Disneyland are incredibly high. So I'm really wrestling with maybe waiting until the fall to go back, but then I get like really emotional about waiting that long, you know? So I'm gonna breathe. Oh, and Lori Jean, I don't know if she's still here, but if you are, if you could just drop a comment. Oh shoot, you guys. Oh no, I didn't put my phone in Do Not Disturb. Lori Jean, I'm gonna run and get a little prop. I'm a little flat, like I am frazzled. I was running late this morning. I was doing my makeup too fast. Honestly, I put way too much on, so I'm a little distracted by that. And rambling right now, stream of thought. You can't wait to go to Disneyland someday or a little longer, Knott's Berry Farm reopening after yours and Steve's birthday. Yeah, so I think for those of us that love theme parks, Knott's Berry Farm is definitely part of the conversation for me. I actually got my season pass for Knott's Berry Farm yesterday, which is why I'm kind of wrestling with spending the same amount of money on one day more. Well, I bought the $200 Knott's Berry Farm pass because I wanted to include parking because I plan to go a lot and it just seemed like a better deal. But just to give you an idea, you guys, for those of you that don't know all the ins and outs of going back to the theme parks, a season pass that goes through May of 2022, they're extending the passes till May 5th of 2022 if you buy them now for Knott's Berry Farm, is the same price as basically one day at Disneyland. So I will be at Knott's Berry Farm. So Laura Jean, if you go, I'll see you there. But as far as Disneyland, it is very near and dear to my heart. I know. Let me log in. So so I'm not like saying people's names wrong, and because I can't really see anything on my cell phone. So let me log in. Let me get set up so we can have like a real chat about this. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna breathe. Okay, there's the video. I'll go in there with you guys. And also this will give people a chance to find this. I don't normally go, Lori Jean, sorry, I was saying Laura. So my aunt is Laura Jean. So if I said Laura Jean, I apologize. I had a feeling that I was saying that wrong. It's Lori Jean, sorry about that. Actually, her nickname used to be, my aunt's nickname used to be Lori, but now she prefers Laura Jean. So had my wires crossed. Okay, so it sounds like you're kind of in the same boat as me, Lori Jean, because Tomorrow morning, okay, so I'll rewind and I'll get my prop later, but because I want to just get into this. Universal Studios Hollywood reopening tomorrow. So I haven't been really on top of the Universal Studios Hollywood opening and reopening, I should say, because the tickets, they're expensive. It's like for the Prime, I want to say, like if you're doing a Saturday or Sunday, I want to say it's the same price as Disneyland Prime Day, like tier 5. It's like $140 or something like that. So when I saw that, I was like, I think it's gonna be a minute before I go back to Universal Studios. In fact, tomorrow's premiere, I'm gonna do it at 11 instead of 9. So I'm gonna do a live at 10 and then I'll premiere the video that I do once a week at 11 is actually footage from being inside of Universal Studios Hollywood for Taste of Universal, because now that I realize how long it's gonna be before I'm back to Universal Studios Hollywood, that footage became like a lot more precious to me, and I decided to just post another video, and I really like it, so I hope you guys enjoy it, especially if you enjoy merch searches, like if you want to look at limited merchandise, if you're into Minions, if you're into The Secret Life of Pets, and or you know, Harry Potter. I feature 3 really cool stores inside of Universal Studios Hollywood, and now that experience of getting to be there, looking at all that merchandise, experiencing those sections of Universal Studios Hollywood has become really precious, because again, you guys, this is getting expensive. Like my cousin, hi Zach, good afternoon. He says, good afternoon, my friend. How are you doing today? I'm okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm staying positive, but I have to say that I have a lot of emotions about Disneyland reopening here in California, because I'm really wrestling with whether I'm going to even try to get a ticket when the reservation lines open tomorrow morning, you guys, sometime after 8 a.m. I want to say that I'm going to try to get one ticket at least, but I'm really undecided, because part of what is factoring into this is it's all getting really, really expensive. And when I announced our travel plans on Friday, so we have family travel plans, we're flying. I've kind of kept that, I don't know, under wraps, because I wanted to announce it and then start sharing the content with you. When we make that big announcement Friday morning live at 10 a.m. this week, it's gonna make a lot of sense why I'm wrestling with whether I'm going back to Disneyland this summer. Because we spent a lot of money on this trip, and when we planned it, we couldn't have foreseen when Disneyland would open up. So Disneyland, when we booked this trip, it seemed like Disneyland could be closed for all of 2021. I don't know if you guys remember back in January, February, it just kind of seemed hopeless that the theme parks would ever open up based in the tier that they were in and the numbers. So now we have these travel plans. I'm very excited about them. I'm very excited to share it with you guys, but it's a lot of money for our whole family to go on this trip. You said, hope it goes well and smooth. Thank you, thank you. And last night I was talking to Jesse. I was just really wrestling with what to do about Disneyland, because he's like, you know, we're doing all this travel, you know, I just bought my Knott's Berry Farm pass yesterday. That cost something. I think it's a really good value, so I'm glad I did it. You know, he's like, could we just slow down on the spending a little bit? Because we do have a family, we have kids. Declan needs braces. Like, there are things that we are responsible for. Gas and food prices are really high in California. Like, I don't want to be totally irresponsible and just be spendy on theme parks, right, you guys? But I have waited over a year now, to go back to Disneyland, and it's finally opening, and I'm just really wrestling with if tomorrow morning I'm going to actually even try to get a ticket, let alone if I am gonna try, if I decide to do just say one day this summer just so I can go back to Disneyland. I don't even know if I'll get that ticket, because it's a hard ticket to get. Just to give you guys an idea, on, I think it was Monday morning, it was the 12th, Let me pull up a calendar. Yeah, so Monday morning at 8 a.m., I was lucky enough to go onto the reservation line to make a reservation because I had one outstanding ticket. These are tickets that were already paid for before the parks closed. So they opened up reservations. Disneyland opened up reservations Monday morning around 8:15 a.m. to people that had tickets that were previously purchased and loaded to the Disneyland app under their name or whatever, or their family members' names. My understanding is what I'm hearing through the grapevine is the first 2 weeks of Disneyland's opening, the calendar is completely booked. So just to give you an idea of the demand, these are tickets that people bought before the parks closed. So when it opens up tomorrow, I think it's very likely that the system will just flat out crash because I just think when you have millions of people trying to navigate buying a ticket and making reservations for a very limited number of spots, either the site's gonna crash or they're gonna have to put it on pause just to make sure they stay on top of like who's in the line order. I mean, seconds are going to count tomorrow morning. So I want to say that I'm going to be one of those people trying to get one of those first tickets back to Disneyland this summer. But I don't know, you guys, because it is adding up. And also, I want to see what kind of passes, like pass programs they have for annual pass holders for Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. I think there's a good chance we could all be spending our money on all these tickets and then all of a sudden they're gonna announce these annual pass holder programs and we're all gonna be like, gosh, I wish I wouldn't have spent all that money on single day tickets for one park, you know, so one park at a time because it's expensive. So this is a unique situation in that in years past, if you bought a ticket, say a 3-day park hopper ticket for Disneyland and Disney California Adventure, you could credit that amount towards an annual pass. So you're not out any dollars, if that makes sense. But any tickets we buy right now, we cannot credit, as far as we know, towards an annual pass. So someone like me that wants to go often with my kids at least, or even just to like cover it for this YouTube channel for you guys, I'm really thinking I should save my money and put that money towards whatever annual pass program I feel like I could afford, because I do think they're gonna be expensive and I do think they're gonna be very limited. So, but then it's like so hard because it's like, oh my gosh, Alyssa, come on, $150 and you could have that first day back. Hello, Miro. Hi from Germany. Hello, hello. Hello from German. Hi. So today, Miro, I'm just talking about kind of talking it out, and it might seem a little self-centered. It might seem a little ridiculous, but tomorrow morning, the lines open up on the Disneyland app and Disneyland online to buy tickets and attempt to make reservations. Hi, Mom. Hi, Gaga. To make reservations for that first day back to Disneyland. And it's a big deal that Disneyland's reopening. Just to give you guys an idea, before Disneyland closed, I had an annual pass for me and my 2 kids, and I was intending to go like all the time with them. So it's been a long year of just waiting and watching and wondering and like going to downtown Disney and looking at the gate and wondering, oh my gosh, when are we going back? In fact, I even bought earlier this year, I bought the marquee beautiful ear headband that says Disneyland with the vintage like retro marquee lettering. And my thought was, I am not wearing these ears until I'm back inside Disneyland Resort. Not Disney California Adventure, it's gotta be Disneyland. It's gotta be the Disneyland Park, because that is where the real magic is for me, having grown up going to that park, having so many fond memories of going with Jessie, going with the kids, going with mom friends. I mean, there's just a lot of precious memories there, and it's just a really special, magical place. You're done with what, baby doll? Here's my daughter, Raleigh. Come on in. Oh, and look, Raleigh's wearing her little Minnie Mouse shirt today. What's up? What are you done with?
This is mine.
Oh, and I stole it. That's a little powder brush that I stole from her. Sorry.
I got this in my stocking.
I know, and I love it so much. It's so bedazzled. Look at it.
That's mine.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay, you can take it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put some on me.
Okay, you put some powder. You powder up. So anyways, you guys, and not to mention, like I told Jesse, I'm like, should we try to get 4 tickets? I don't even know how I would make 4 reservations for the same day. That just seems daunting. Oh, Gaga says, hi, Raleigh, kisses.
Hi.
But I said to Jesse, I'm like, do you want to go back in June or July with the kids? You know, like, should I? And he's like,
on my ears too.
On your ears too. Don't miss your ears. You want it to blend.
Yeah.
He was like, can't we just decide in June or
I
July?
don't see any difference.
Here, let me see. Let's get some powder on here. Look at your face. This is just translucent powder, so you're not as shiny when the sunlight hits your skin.
Oh.
Yeah, that worked a little bit.
To me, it looks like you
See?
have browner skin.
Yeah, I
Darker
know.
skin.
I know. It's because I do have darker skin than you. Mommy's got a lot of Sunday
No,
on
no,
edge.
no. It's like darker than all the other time.
It's because I have
The
to
powder.
blend all my freckles, and they're kind of dark. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Perfect skin,
April.
5-year-old.
No, I want to be with you.
Oh, well, Raleigh, okay, then no interrupting, please, because I need to have, I want to have this
I
chat. Okay, it's going to be really difficult
Did my
for
dad
you
do?
not to interrupt me. I have a feeling. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so you guys, I'm trying to, okay, so Jesse was like, hey, wait just a minute. Let me go to the chat so I don't miss any chats. So Jesse was saying, he was like, you know, could we just decide, don't do that please. Could we just decide in June or July? It's okay. Could we just decide in June or July whether we want to go back this summer? And the problem is, you guys, is I'm pretty sure tomorrow morning, the whole calendar that's available, I think it's for the next 60 days. You can't book more than 60 days in advance. It's just like the new system in Florida, if you're familiar with it. So that's gonna fill up tomorrow. Like, that's gonna be gone. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm guessing it'll only take an hour. Like, I really think those 60 days, all the slots are gonna book up. So if you're not like on it, like starting at 7 a.m. with all the windows open, multiple devices, the whole shebang, I think you're gonna be out of luck, quite frankly. I could be wrong, and they could release more tickets, but you're gambling, right? If you really wanna go back to the reopening, you need to be logged on and finger on the trigger tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. That's just a fact. So the reason I'm agonizing is because I'm like, mostly, do I want to spend the money? Like, do I want to keep committing money?
This purse? No, this way.
Would they know this purse? Was it in one of your
I'm talking
videos?
to you.
Oh yeah, I remember this purse. Of course I do.
Dad said he doesn't.
I remember this purse well. This is from one of your little friends gave it to you for your birthday.
Huh?
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember Sophia, your little friend Sophia. It's been a long time. But you're interrupting again, so I need you to go back
Sophia.
and work on a new menu.
Tell me.
It's one of your little friends. I'll show you pictures of her when I'm done with my video, okay? Thanks, Raleigh. So this is why I do these live videos in my bedroom, because it's just really hard to be anywhere else in the house and not get constantly interrupted. But so I'm out in the desert and the light is changing. Excuse me, I have like little hair. The light is changing rapidly, you guys. Like every day, the light is different because we're just moving into those summer months. We're closer to the sun. We're at a different angle. So my bedroom was like perfect for late morning vlogs a month ago, and now it's like direct sunlight, hitting my face, and it just wasn't working out. So I moved to the kitchen. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna hope it doesn't get super chaotic. If any of you know my lives, the kitchen gets like, sorry, just a sec. There's like, whatever. Do I want more headroom? No, because then so just so you guys know, what you see is different than what I see on my playback. Okay, that's good. Okay. Anyways, if you guys know, this video gets super chaotic. It can't, these live videos, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so it might just descend into chaos and we're just gonna go with it. So, Raleigh's trying to get in on here. So anyways, if any of you come in and you wanna chat about kind of where you're at, about tomorrow, I don't know if any of you are gonna find this. Lori Jean found this. I'm not really sure. It sounds like she can't wait to go back to Disneyland someday, or a little longer, Knott's Berry Farm reopening. So yeah, I think a lot of us were very excited that Knott's Berry Farm announced their reopening. Earlier this week, I did a whole live video about that and the details. I'll link it to this video by tomorrow, right there. And well, I can link videos to this video once it's processed. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. So the cool thing about the Knott's Berry Farm announcement is they are doing pass holder preview days. So if you buy a pass for $100, which is the same price as one like tier 2 day or tier 1 day, which means like very limited, probably is going to be mid-month on a Tuesday, one ticket to Disneyland, not on the weekend, not Prime. That's a whole year of Knott's Berry Farm. Plus, you get the pass holder preview days, which means it's exclusively pass holders for the 2 weeks leading up to the grand opening. So that's really, really appealing when you look at how expensive it is. You're gonna upstage me with my silly hands. Oh, when you look at committing a ton of money to getting back into Disneyland and then wondering, will I even be able to afford the annual pass when they finally announce it? Can you, because it'll probably be $1,000. And Jesse's like, Alyssa, this is like this is getting to the level of a country club membership. And I'm like, yeah. Anyways, so I know I'm not alone in really weighing heavily. To be honest, you guys, most years, can you please, you need to go back to your class. No, because you're whispering, you're doing funny things. I love you, you're so adorable, but I can't compete with that cuteness. You guys won't be able to hear a word I'm saying. She's too cute. Anyways, so when I look at, so how I usually do Disneyland, if I'm completely honest, is I don't usually go during the summer months because the annual pass that I had was the SoCal Select. So the days were completely blocked in the summertime anyways. So I'm accustomed to not being able to afford to go in the summertime unless I'm willing to pay full price for the individual days. So usually I get my fill from September through, say, I think it's the first week of June, and I just go as many days as I can, and that fills me up. But what's unique about this situation is while normally I'd just be like, oh, I'll just wait till fall. In this particular situation, I've been waiting and watching the reopening process for a year, and it's sad, quite frankly, to watch a lot of other people go when it's just an hour and a half away, and I'm just maybe I should pay the $150 and just do it and rip off the Band-Aid and, I don't know, get a part-time job to supplement this crazy theme park habit that I've developed, Maybe that's the answer. I hear restaurants are hiring in California. Not like I have enough things to do, but get a job at Disneyland to offset my Disneyland habit. Honestly, I think a lot of cast members are people that are huge Disneyland fans, and then you get the pass, you get the preview days, you get into the cast members only store. I forget what it's called, but they have discount on merchandise. If it were closer, if we had moved to Anaheim, I probably would be applying for a job at Disneyland. I don't know if I'd get one because I think it's pretty competitive, because they haven't even called all of their employees back from pre-shutdown. But now I'm rambling. There was another, and then I also kind of created this situation myself because I did book travel to, I think we booked, the travel we're announcing on Friday, we booked back in February. And it just happens to fall at the same time as Disneyland reopening. So I can't even be at Disneyland. Look, first of all, I can't okay, let me rewind. Because of my mom, she had one outstanding ticket, a single park ticket, not a park hopper, a single park ticket, before the parks closed. So I was able again to make a one day single park ticket reservation when the reservation lines for previously sold tickets on Monday, April 12th. Okay. I made the decision to pick June 4th Disney California Adventure because I knew that out of all the experience I could have, the one day I would most want would be the grand opening of the Avengers campus. That is something that I am highly anticipating. I'm very excited about it. I've been rewatching all the Marvel movies. I'm really into the most recent Disney Plus Marvel series, both WandaVision and now The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I knew that would be the thing I would most want. I could have logged in on the 12th and booked opening day of Disneyland. However, what you guys don't know is in February, we booked travel starting April 26th through I think like May 4th. So I will physically not be in California when that grand opening of Disneyland happens. That's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be here. And where we're going is, when you guys hear, all of this will make sense because it is phenomenally exciting and like a unique experience for our family and super, super cool. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I've kind of backed myself into a corner. And then I could have also used that one day to go to Disneyland, mid-May when we get back. If I really truly wanted the first park back at Disneyland Resort to be Disneyland, while I did envision it happening, I envisioned me going to Disneyland first and then Disney California Adventure. But the wild card was that Avengers campus. If Disneyland had not announced that the grand opening for Avengers campus would be June 4th, I probably would have picked a day mid-May to go back to Disneyland as like the first thing back, the first park back. First Disneyland Resort park, because I am going to Knott's Berry Farm for sure. So I'm very excited. They better not move that Avengers campus grand opening day. Honestly, I will deal with it and I will put my big girl pants on, but I gave up going into Disneyland first to get that date, and I really hope it happens. And my cousin Nikki, she's gonna log in tomorrow and she's gonna try to book June 4th because she knows I'm going. It's gonna be hard because I think a lot of people are gonna book June 4th. I think Disneyland knew what they were doing to announce the Avengers campus grand opening before opening up the reservation lines, because they knew that would drive a lot of traffic to June, right? A lot of people that want to go back to Disneyland reopening are going to go in May to Disneyland, or say April 30th through May to Disneyland. And then a June Avengers campus opening will drive a lot of people to Disney California Adventure for June, July, August. So it's all very thought out, and Disneyland is brilliant at like draining their fans' bank accounts. Because again, I think we're all gonna spend money because we're so excited to go back on these individual days, and then bam, like late May or maybe early fall, or I don't know, sometime in the summer, they're gonna drop their annual pass holder program, and we're all gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta take out a loan. It's like $5,000 for my family to get a pass to Disneyland, you know, with limited days. So last night I was doing this over and over in my head, debating with Jesse if it is worth it. Where do I draw the line? In fact, just this morning, my daughter, she's in school on Zoom, and one of her best friends in her kindergarten class did a share. She did a share of this ice cream set that she has with a menu. And after she shared it, Raleigh came to me. She came into my bedroom and she said, Abrielle, her little best friend, Abrielle has an ice cream set, and I've seen it on YouTube so many times and it looks so fun. I really want that ice cream set. And I told her, I was like, you know what? A lot of times in life we see something we want, but that doesn't mean we can immediately have it. And you've got a lot of fun kitchen toys. So I got out all her kitchen toys, and thankfully she was really excited because she hadn't seen them since the move. We moved back in October, so they were in this big Tupperware box. And she's like, I forgot about these. And she had fun out on her kitchen making her menu. But I feel like it was a message to me. It was kind of like God saying, hey, Alyssa, you've got a lot of things right now. You don't need everything related to theme parks right when it becomes available. Because that's life, right? Like we would go broke so fast as people if we just had no self-control and we just like bought whatever it was, whatever shiny object came our way, like every moment that it came our way. Like forget it, like you'd be in the dust, right? Like no matter how much money. In fact, I think that's why a lot of people that acquire great wealth, you know, like Vanilla Ice or whatever comes to mind, it's like they had no ability to set limits and realize that there's enough things, fun, free, creative play. Yeah, totally. There's enough things that are going to tempt you that you could easily spend any amount of money, whether it's $100 or it's like $10 million. If you just want to grab whatever shiny object you can afford, like you're done, right? So I feel like that wanting that instant gratification of me like buying that set was kind of for me because I'm confronted with all these options to purchase theme park tickets, and I have to make responsible decisions as someone that has kids and a husband and everything and a household, where I'm going to draw the line. Am I going to try to log in tomorrow and get one day back to Disneyland? Probably, you guys, if I'm legit honest. I'll probably be live tomorrow on hold with the goat and the whole thing with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it real. Am I gonna go back to Universal Studios anytime soon? Probably not. I have to draw the line. Am I going to do multiple days or maybe an entire, like 4 tickets for my family tomorrow morning for Disneyland? Probably not. I have to draw the line. My mom's laughing because she knows. It is my birthday month, by the way, and Mother's Day is around the corner. So I have some excuses to be spendy on myself. So I'm not like totally, you know, selfish. I have some things coming my way, you know what I mean? But we are going on this trip. So Friday, I wish I had already announced the trip, but I told you guys I was announcing it on Friday. I'm incredibly stubborn, and once I say something, I'm gonna do it. That's the kind of person I am, so I'm not gonna tell you our travel plans till Friday. If you went back and you watched even just all of yesterday's video, I'm sure you could guess where we're going because like honestly, I've slipped twice where it's like half of the word came out. And it was once in a live video, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And I actually deleted that part of the live video. And then yesterday I slipped during the live video. But honestly, I don't think I have anybody like combing over these videos. So far, nobody knows anything. And I think there's only like 2 of you here. And then like people watch the playback. So for people watching the playback, my mom's like, yes, I know what you mean. Mom, you're not buying me any more presents. So if you guys don't know, I actually used my mom's ticket, which she spent $100 on. I used my mom's ticket to book the Avengers Campus grand opening June 4th date. So she's already given me my birthday present. No more, Mom. You spoil me. You can't buy me anything else. You can send me a nice little card. I know you're gonna spend $10 on it. That's your style. No more gift cards. She already gave us like a really nice Disney gift card for Easter. So no, you're done, Mom. You've done all the gifting. I know what's gonna happen. She's gonna like call me when this video's over. She'll, I'll buy your day. I'll buy your day to Disneyland. Oh, and I think also what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna limit myself, is so my cousin Nikki, she had two previously purchased tickets. God, I shouldn't be telling you the days. You guys, all my stalkers are gonna be there. Whatever. Okay, so I have like no stalkers. I'm just being funny right now. But honestly, as a woman, you do have to be careful on YouTube. So don't share your location or where you're gonna be on what day. That's dangerous. Everybody knows that, but I'm dumb. Okay, so I'll probably cut that out. And there's no one watching. Okay, except my stalker. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's just say my cousin Nikki got 2 days in May, and one of those I am available. So there is 1 day in May that I might try to get tomorrow, and if I don't get that day, I'm not spending the money. Like, I'm not gonna book a day in June or July just because I can. So, oh, my mom says, that's not why I bought the other ticket for your birthday. It is a mother's delight. I can't stop her, you guys. She spoils me. You're really sweet, Mom. At least this mother. Thanks, Mom. You're really sweet. She's honestly, you guys, hang out with my mom. She's got like a ton of positive, like warm fuzzies to go around. Seriously, she's the best. She's literally sunshine if you've ever met my mom, or if you've watched any of the videos that my mom is in. In fact, I'm gonna link right here now. And that will be there tomorrow for anybody watching today and they're like, the link's not there. I have to wait for the video to process. I'm gonna link the Mother's Day video that I did where we went with my mom and my whole family to Knott's Chicken to Go for Mother's Day. It was so special. It'll always be a very fond memory. It's when things were just opening up for the first time last summer in 2020. And it was so special and such an awesome day. And you guys will see, when you see my mom, you'll be like, oh my God, she wasn't kidding. Her mom is literally sunshine personified. So Mom, you're awesome. You're not buying my ticket, and stop. So I think what I'm gonna do, if I can't get I have 1 day in May. If I can get it.
The break's not.
Okay, Raleigh, please go back. She's like, yes, it was. Yes, it was a pretty awesome day. If I can get that date, that one date, and it's not full by the time I get through, if I get through tomorrow morning, I will do that 1 day. If I cannot get it, which is a good chance, I will not be able to get what I want because I think the calendar is just gonna like, you guys, the first 2 weeks, again, are already booked. So if you're like, you know, I have a lot of friends on Instagram that don't really know how these reservation lines work. They've never done it before. And they're like, hey, I hear Disneyland's opening April 30th. I was thinking, I want to go. How do I get a ticket? You know, how do I get a ticket? I'm just like, tickets are gone. Like good luck. Like just go in the fall or just go to Walt Disney World. Like just give up. You know what I mean? Like you're dead in the water. You don't know. Like, So yeah, so tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., I am prepared to, and again, I think I can only do it on one device, which puts me at a disadvantage because I will be live at 10. So if I'm still on hold and which I'm sure I will be at 10 o'clock, I'll be going live on my cell phone and I'll only be able to do it on the desktop and maybe one of the kids' iPads. And if you guys have any experience with this, the app on the cell phone tends to work more reliably for purchasing tickets and making these reservations than the desktop online site. So there's a good chance I won't get that date, and I'll just have to wait till like late summer, early fall, and Nikki and I will take you guys to like all the hotels when they reopen and downtown Disney and all of those fun like outside of the park Disneyland Resort locations as we watch other people from the outside making videos about their first time back to Disneyland Resort. So that's just kind of where it's at, and thank you for your patience. For anyone that's here for like the Disneyland content, I get that I can't always compete with bloggers that are gifted tickets or have press passes for cast preview days. I have ambitions to get those credentials at some point. That's just not happening at this moment. So here we are. I'm just like you. I'm just trying to get my little bit of my Disneyland fix before we find out about what the annual pass holder program is going to be. And again, maybe if I don't get my day, I'll be really happy that I save my money towards the annual pass. And there's a good chance whatever annual pass program I can afford will have blackout dates, and I'll be back in the parks during those available days, like in the fall and winter months, which is fine. That's great, you know. Honestly, Disneyland's always magical, and I feel like the only thing that can suck the magic a little bit is when it's too crowded, right? Like when it's super, super crowded and everyone's hot and cranky. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise if I don't go in the summer, like with my whole family or something. I feel like that was everything that I kind of wanted to cover, like just as far as this conversation of like, are you guys gonna try to get tickets to Disneyland? You have to tell me about it. You have to put comments in this video if you found this video. I wish you all luck. If you are gonna try tomorrow, you're in good company. There's a lot of us, I think, that will be frantically on hold, hoping to get whatever tickets we desire. And may it not get, we'll say a little prayer. May it not get attacked by bots or scalpers, and may everything run smoothly. Amen. So let's see. I just want to say before I wrap this up, if you're watching this video, you got to this point in the video, and you're a subscriber, just be sure to tap those notification bells. Like I said, Friday we have a big travel announcement that I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's so exciting. I'm gonna make my entire family be here at 10 a.m. to announce it, and hopefully that goes well. And then we are in the process of booking travel for next fall. That's gonna be a blast. I know that's far away, but just to let you know. And then I will be going to the grand opening of Avengers Campus. So that's gonna be epic, even though, yes, Domino, are you okay? Okay. No, Domino, thank you. There's always something. I have a very active household, but that's what you guys love about Super Cali Land. It's active. Okay, hey Domino, what's up? Come here, let's wrap this up together. Come on. You want to wrap it up with me? So anyways, my point being, there's a lot of fun things happening here in Super Cali Land, so turn on your notification bells. We just crushed the 2,200 subscriber mark. So we have 2,200 subscribers. It's official. The channel is growing. It's so exciting. And as of a week ago, only 60 people had their notification bells turned on. And I checked yesterday, 160 of you have your notification bells on. That is more than double what it was a week ago. So thank you guys so much for noticing when I ask you to hit those bells and hitting them, because it really makes a difference, because that means when we bring you our Super Cali experiences, you'll know about it and you'll see it and we'll be able to share it with you. So that's really, really exciting. So if you haven't tapped your bells, tap them now. You can either tap all or you can tap personal, because I do post a little something every day. So if that's too much for you, I understand.
Are you gonna wrap this up or not?
I'm wrapping it up. This is me wrapping it up. Yeah. How would you wrap it up, Raleigh?
Okay, goodbye.
You just be like, goodbye, boom. Okay, all right, I think we've said everything. Thanks again, you guys, for watching. I'm gonna let Raleigh do her signature wrapping it up. Take it away, girl.
Goodbye. Boom.
Sorry, I was talking over you. Do it again.
Goodbye. Boom.
Gotta boom it. Can you reach it? It's this up here.
Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye.